A lady who lives in Dundee, a celebrant wanted to be. She sought out the best. CTA did the rest. Now she's ready. I hope you'll agree. Hello everyone, I'm Claire. Nice to meet you.
Hello everyone, it's Scott McPherson. Lovely to meet you via video. So this is my Christmas limerick. Hope you enjoy. Christmas jumpers, which are all unique, worn 5 days a week. In every office and school across the land, oh Noel, it wouldn't be Christmas without these little festive treats. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great Christmas and New Year, and hope to see you soon.
Hi folks, I am at a wedding this cold winter night. As a Toastmaster, I'm sharp and polite. With a wink and a grin, I'll pour whiskey and gin, but I'm sad and missing you tonight. Enjoy your night. Annie and Neil, Merry Christmas and thanks for all your help and support this year. Take care folks, bye.
We all love a good jingle mingle. Let's hang up the baubles and tinsel, untangle the lights and make the room bright, and lay out the dips and the Pringles. When I received my invitation, my heart gave a jump and a leap. No more meetings on Zoom in this poky wee room. This was an appointment I'd keep. I'll finally meet Annie in person and be welcomed into her home. I'm so delighted and a little excited to see Shally Toblerone. So I'm raking the wardrobe for glad rags. What impression do I want to make? Well, this I will tell. I will just be myself, with a smile and a good firm handshake. As humans, we seek out connection with good people and like-minded folk. We gather together for tea and a blether, a laugh and a drink, and share a joke. So, here's to the 1st of December, when we gather together in Fife, to make new connections and share our reflections as we start this new chapter in life. Now, my limerick's not funny or witty, filled with flowery phrases or puns. It's just a verse from the heart for me to impart a hello to new celebrant chums. We're all doing this for a great purpose, with empathy, love and with trust. For in times of great joy and deep sadness, folks reach out to people like us. Thanks to Annie and Neil for their schooling, their wisdom, their help and insight. In the spirit of Christmas, I wish to you all peace, happiness, goodwill and light.
Ruby, the wee blue camper van. There was a wee blue camper van called Ruby. She was shiny and some would say groovy. She drove around town, she made people smile and not frown. She should be the star in a movie.
hope you're all enjoying your Jingle Mingle, and I'm so sorry I can't be with you in person. But I would like to recite you a little limerick that I've put together, especially for today. I once knew a lady called Susie, who liked her Christmases boozy. Whether beer, wine or gin, she tippled it in and ended up feeling quite woozy. So a little advice just for you. Have a couple, or maybe a few. If like Susie you down all the booze that's around, you will end up feeling quite squiffy too. 4 years almost of being a celebrant and going through my training with the wonderful Neil and Annie during lockdown. Probably not a lot I can tell you that they haven't already mentioned, but just a couple of little tips. I would say be you, be yourself no matter what, and be your best self, of course, which I'm sure you would be anyway, whether that is doing a service for a few people or a few hundred people. I've done a service that was just for one person, which was quite sad to see, but bad weather prevented people from coming along. And it was quite heartwarming to see the funeral director. She decided to sit next to the person while I was conducting the service. And I've also done services in churches, which do sometimes open their doors to celebrants for sort of 300-400 people. So no matter whether it's one person or many hundreds, still give your best you, because obviously your families deserve that. I would also say be prepared for all sorts of eventualities. As we know, everybody's unique, and you never know what you're going to get asked to do next. I was asked recently to recite a poem that had been written some years ago about a pig, and it was a very dear poem to the lady who had passed. And it was written in Burns style, so I had to do quite a lot of practicing to get the dialect right and the accent right, and it was a long poem. But we got through it, and just after the service, a gentleman came and congratulated me and then told me that he was the poet's son. So I was quite pleased he hadn't told me beforehand. But again, just do your homework because it'll make you feel more confident as well. On another note, you never know what sort of music you're going to get asked to do. 2 days ago, you'll be looking at this on Sunday, so 2 days ago I will have conducted a service where the lady had asked for all her friends and family to dance the Time Warp from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. She will be arriving on the back of a Chevy pickup truck to American Pie, so it's going to be quite an unusual one, so keep your fingers crossed that all went well for me on Friday. And finally, I would just say be kind to yourself. It's difficult not to get involved with some of the family stories, and you do sometimes bring some of those emotions home with you. If you've got somebody that you can talk to about that, which luckily I've got a great husband who's very supportive, obviously in a confidential way, but have a chat, get things off your chest and just lighten your load a little bit, and go and do whatever it is that makes you feel good and makes you feel happy and relaxed and content, because it's important that you put yourself first and you look after you. But most of all, you're embarking on an amazing adventure. It's an incredible role to be able to do. I find myself very fortunate, very lucky to meet some of the people that I've met over the last few years and to tell the story of some incredible people. So enjoy it, enjoy your adventure. There is always somebody at the end of the phone. Neil and Annie have been a great support to me. I'm always around, and I'm sure there are many other celebrants that have been trained by Neil and Annie that would be happy to impart little bits of advice should you require it. But have a great Jingle Mingle, have a wonderful Christmas, and enjoy your new celebrant journey. Take care.
I will light candles this Christmas, candles of joy despite all the sadness. Candles of hope where despair keeps watch. Candles of courage for fears ever present. Candles of peace for tempest-tossed days. Candles of grace to ease heavy burdens. Candles of love to inspire all my living. Candles that will burn all year long. When the moments come, as they often might, of thoughts of our loved ones who are no longer in sight, watch the flame of this candle that burns ever bright. From the darkness comes a gentle white light. No one loved is ever lost. In our hearts and minds we carry those that matter most. Light a candle to your love, and know that through it all, the flame of hope burns brightly for those who hear its call. I will light candles this Christmas, candles of joy and of hope, candles of courage and of peace, candles of grace and of love, candles that will burn all year long.